Are you guilty of following the popular path? Well, if that's the story of your life and you're ready for a change, then you want to stay tuned and watch my video today, which is part of my 5-part series on how to discover and own your authentic you. See you soon. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, well, I hope you have gone and watched video 1 because this is lesson 2 of a 5-part video series. My name is Joan Nwosu and I'm an award-winning author and coach who has helped hundreds of people create the life that they desire and achieve success in every area of their life, which I believe everyone deserves and can have. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Today, I'm going to be dealing with lesson 2, which is the popular way is not the only way. Chart your own path. I love this quote by Mark Twain, which says, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. See, the world is filled with templates, frameworks, processes, roadmaps, you name it. Everything you want to do has a perceived path, the perceived only or the right way. But we as a human race have come to accept those rules as the gospel truth and the only way, following them religiously, no longer questioning the why or the applicability in today's world. Most of these frameworks and tools no longer serve us. And as Mark Twain quote goes, the popular way is the wrong way. With each day, these statements become more real to me. Let's look at the typical trajectory of a regular person's life according to society. So you're born to your parents, you go to school, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, you retire, and then you die. Yeah, there are some additional steps in between, but this is the general idea of how a normal person should go through life, and any differences is considered abnormal. This is the one singular path defined by our forefathers in the industrial age, which doesn't necessarily apply today. It doesn't always work out that way, and even though our ancestors had good intentions, it doesn't mean it's the right and only way. So, losing my life as an experience, for me, I chose to study a different course from what society and my parents wanted me to study, and to the world, it looked like I was doomed for life. But actually, it turned out to be a perfect choice for me. If I had gone ahead to study one of those choice courses, I'm not going to mention them, but hey, medicine, lawyer, you know the drill, I would have been miserable. In your everyday life, you may confront numerous situations where, deep down inside, you have an alternative solution that will be 100 times better than the norm. But guess what? You keep quiet. You keep quiet not because you are not intelligent, but you keep quiet because society has taught you that majority carries the vote. The loudest voices in the room are the correct ones. We've even had people say the voice of the people is the voice of God. Like, seriously. I mean, these are people who are probably not as intelligent as you are, not as accomplished as you are, and really have no interest in your life. Sorry. Once you accept everything that's popular as the norm, you go through life in mediocrity, not wanting to be seen as different, following the same path our parents followed, our grandparents followed, and the rest of the world. Boring. I remember questioning education when it started to become more and more obvious that the most successful people in the world are not necessarily the ones who have the Harvard MBAs and the PhDs. Something was definitely not right. I never liked school. I thought school was a waste of time. Yes, there is a value in going through a formal education system. I did graduate. Like, it teaches you how to interact with people, how to work in a corporate world, how to be more tolerant of other people's ideas, how to be disciplined, how to format documents, and so much more. So those were all great things, right? Those things probably helped me to accomplish so much in my life. So kudos to education. But one thing that was missing, or should I say that was suppressed quite aggressively, was my ability to think for myself. And if I'm being honest, it doesn't stop in school. It follows through in the corporate environment as well. Even in relationships and in your everyday life interacting with people. People want other people to follow the same path. Every time I choose a different path, an unpopular path, as it was, I always came out on top. Sometimes choosing to follow a separate path may not be to your benefit. It might benefit hundreds of people or maybe even millions of people. Your ability to think independently is critical. So start embracing who you are. Step away from the fear of not being liked by everyone else. Okay, tough. Not being accepted by everyone else. Okay, fine. Or caring about other people's opinion. None of your business. There's a reason 90% of the wealth in the world is owned by 10% of the world population. The 10% are definitely not any smarter. They just chose not to follow the popular path. They chose to create a new path for themselves. They chose to challenge the norm, to believe in themselves, and to do whatever it takes, even if it meant disrupting the norm. If you think about all great inventors, at some point they were labeled crazy. Every successful entrepreneur today was once broke and rejected by many. Choosing to follow your own path is not always easy. It will not be free of trials and tribulations. It will probably be the most difficult thing you go through. It will stretch you beyond measure. But at the end of it all, you would be a light for that path, creating the pathway for others to follow. Don't let popularity become your reality. Choose to question every path you embark on. And if deep down inside of you, you know a different path will serve you better, I encourage you to take it. The destination for you, me, and the rest of the world ends the same, but the path doesn't have to be the same. So, what paths have you gone on that were the popular ones? And now, how can you redirect your life to go in the direction that you truly want? Let me know in the comments the things and the areas that you struggle with, and I can help you find your way back home. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. I really want to hear from you, and I really hope that the lesson today about the popular path has got you thinking about your own path and your own journey and how you can create a brand new path for your life. Once again, my name is Joan, and I will see you for lesson 3. Thanks for watching.